Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Got him. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtvcontest.tv. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C- is in the building.
Happy day after hump day.
And to his right, the legendary Psycho Leezy
Yep. Salute.
in the building.
Cheers to everybody. Happy
Cheers.
Thursday. Yep.
Cheers, B.
All that. We got the
All
whiskey
that.
popping. We got the new IPAs, Steph Tone IPAs, and yo, they're pretty good.
Word up.
Salute.
We have the Treehouse Crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, how you guys doing? Yo, you guys got enough beer for the treehouse?
I got one more beer in here,
Oh, that's a negative.
There's only one
It's a
beer
negative.
left.
but we got to share it.
We have my man, the legendary Mellow Man Ace, up in the building.
I'm back, you fuckers. I'm back.
He's back. We have Mr. Milligrams E-Zone up in here.
What is up, everybody? Good to be back. I've been dabbing a lot lately.
You been dabbing a lot lately?
Yeah.
No way.
I had stopped.
So what's wrong with that?
No, it's cool because I was able to conserve and save a lot of different hash over the time because, people will sometimes bless me with like a jar here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just been stashing it here and there. So in the fridge where the eggs would be is all hash little containers. So I've just been kind of being like, oh shit,
Cool.
little vintage hash here.
That's
Right on.
But it's, on point because you have it in the fridge.
You must be enjoying this.
I mean, your table looks like that right now, B-Roll. You were at PuffCon, and I saw. I personally opened every single one of those jars and smelled it. It is some crazy shit.
Oh, so you just put your fingers on my jars and
Well,
dump it
Pedro was
up?
supervising. But
Nice.
he was more
I'll
like
go up there.
He was
and-
actually telling me not to do it, but I was
You're
like,
diddling
"It's
your
not like
finger
I'm
in there?"
smoking it. And I just,
Yeah, why you finger fucking other people's shit, dog?
not cool, bro.
it was fire, bro. I'm just saying.
I know it is.
Yeah, I was like, God damn.
You know, it was like one of those things. You remember when we used to walk through the High Times cannabis cups, and
Trick-or-treating.
we would have to bring 2 backpacks because everybody's giving it. It's like trick or treating. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
It was trick or treating for. I mean,
I didn't even
B-
expect it.
Well, B-Real wasn't going around asking for shit or anything. Nobody's going around asking for shit. It's just people just do it out of respect or they're just like, hey, bro, I like your music.
Or they want us to try their shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
or-
saying?
yeah.
So we'd walk around and be like, yo, be real. Come over here. Let me show you this shit over here. And then
It worked out.
they want to give product, and then other people see that happening, and let me go give them some of my product.
It worked out in your favor, bro, because you always set a different standard when you always were like, oh yeah, because you for a while were an OG snob, so a lot of people were not trying to give you anything else if it wasn't OG, and people would just be like, no, you got to try my shit.
Yeah.
And people would for a while would just always give you their OG. I mean, now people will give you anything,
All these different
kind of hard to find OG like that. But before, people would be like, no, I got that OG. And I
Well,
got
now
that.
it's gone beyond the OGs. You're just your finest gas.
There's-
You know, whether it's flour or it's concentrate.
There's no G.
Yeah, and for this last one over at PuffCon, right? It was more concentrate driven because it's it's an event for a device that you use concentrates
Well,
with, obviously. So there's flour there for sure.
I didn't know the get down of it. So because we've been fortunate enough to just kind of walk in there as vendors or as special guest invites when we go. But the whole get down is that all these hash vendors are there, and as long as you have one of these, you can kind of trick or treat and go through every booth and try their shit as many times as you want.
And that's the cool shit.
That's not a bad deal.
That's not a bad deal at all. But that was the thing, right? Like, because we've had Puffcos here since day one.
The beginning.
I mean, I have like at least 3 at home.
We were
and
the
there's
first
like,
ones to smoke out Wiz Khalifa with them.
Yeah, and there's like at least a few here. So we've been very familiar with that shit. So when we walk around up there, people were like, instead of, when it used to, as it used to be flour at the cannabis cups and stuff like that, people handed me ounces of this or jars of that. That it's all flour. This happened to be mostly all concentrates with, and then a few hash holes. Because that was the thing that was prevalent there was like, the little jars of concentrates and a whole lot of different hash holes up there.
It makes sense to me now that I remember seeing everyone carrying one of these little bottles. Everyone had just walking around with that shit. So
that's your jack-o'-lantern to collect the candy.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
That's
now it makes sense to me. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because you could come in with one of those. Like that was like your ticket. If you had a Puffco and you showed it, they allowed you to come in. Otherwise, you had to pay, right?
Yeah, see, I did. Yeah, you had.
Why is Mike doing that?
They were not selling it.
I'm just doing that because he's coughing, so I don't want him to
I
interrupt
see.
you
Okay,
guys.
I thought it was something with.
So
his
I'm trying
mic.
to like time it
No,
out.
Good job,
They were
Bolt.
not selling it.
You still want a beer?
that'd be
They were
nice.
not actually selling it on
I'm
site.
Hold on,
from
hold
what
on.
I understand. So like,
Start over.
everywhere I went, they were not actually selling hash. I mean, there were some people that they're like, oh, you're cool, you know what I mean? But they were not supposed to be technically selling it. But
You were supposed to be sampling it.
yeah, sampling
Right.
it, and that was the whole get down of it. I mean, I was walking around and I actually did not have my Puffco.
Well, you didn't need one.
I mean, people were just kind of giving me dabs and they're like, hey, hit my Puffco, so I got to hit different ones safely, of course. I'm like, hey, bro, burn it up.
They know E-Zone. They know you,
So-
bro.
so
They know you got like 5 different Puffcos. So
I have gone through all of them, but I did manage to dust the other one off because I had it in my office.
that's a nice one you got there.
And shout out to Enough Glass. He actually came up to me while I was in the glass section and thanked me for that whole Wiz Khalifa,
yeah.
what is it, a little connection that we made happen. Well, mostly thanks to you and the TV show you were featured on, Bong Appetit.
Oh, Bon Appetit, yeah.
Yeah, but the whole story was that I was rolling around with one of the Puffcos and I had one of the heady toppers because I used to sell them on my site.
And he saw it.
From different ones, and my favorite one has always been the dinosaur one because I like dinosaurs a lot. So I had one of these skulls on there, and we were kicking it because, dude, that set they would have like motherships, like $100,000 rig for them to use on there. But be real, and like none of them were actually like not really hitting it because they were busy working. So Pedro and myself were kicking it back there, smoking the fuck out of that rig. I'm like, hell yeah, 100K smoke. And then we see Wiz just go in there and sit down. And then I don't think at that point he had never seen one of these because we're sitting on the side, just like flies in the wall. We're like, fuck it. The OGs are talking. Let them fucking do it. This is great to even be in the room. And then, he's like, I think he asked me, he's like, hey, man, he's like, what is that shit? You keep like coughing and just turning this shit on. And I'm like, oh, it's a Puffco, man. You never heard of it? And then there's like pictures. I think Aton took the pictures. And there's pictures of me handing on the Puffco and him hitting it. And that went viral the next day. Of course, not on my page, but everybody else's page. And
That's how it happens.
Yeah, and it just people were just like, "What the fuck? Look, check it out." Wiz Khalifa gets down here, and Puffco started taking it, and he actually hooked it up with this brand new piece. So
Yeah, that's a nice
shout out
piece.
to Enough Glass. He's still one of my favorite dino people.
Yeah, he's got it locked in.
But people never forget, dog. It's cool to have those things because you don't expect that shit, bro. Like when people never forget what you do, you're just coexisting in the world. You know?
Yeah, they didn't think they were going to get some run like that, and to get run like that, it opened up his whole world to people that are glass enthusiasts like yourself and that like the dinosaur type of shapes and shit like that. That shit and just all the other things he does because
he got a lot of love
dope.
from it. Like a lot of people were like, let me get one. Wiz Khalifa smoking out of this shit. Like so. It was cool of him to like recognize, and that's not that it's rare, but it's cool because people usually wait to say shit like that at your funeral.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be 1,000, or like not necessarily that example, but just like whenever you looked out, shit that you undermined that it didn't cost you much to do, but you just did it, and then you're like, fuck, you didn't know how it impacted the other person.
Well, the thing is, some folks forget what others do for them, but there's plenty that remember.
100.
But and some forget just because of time, life, distraction. It's not because they're intentionally not recognizing what you did for them. It's just that they've been so far past it. Sometimes people just don't remember. Others forget on purpose because they don't want to give you yours. So there's a difference. You know what I mean? Some people forget just because they forgot, not because they didn't want to give you the flowers. And other people they just don't want to give you the flowers.
What are those the bottles called? What do they call them? Just vapor.
Those are just little jars.
Jars.
Oh, you talk about these?
No, the whole.
Oh, this is a Puffco Peak.
Puffco Peak.
That's what the actual device. It comes with this little triangular looking one. This is just a custom head that I bought.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that they're getting real creative with the bottles.
With
That
the
was
glass,
the whole
yeah.
game.
The glass is crazy.
Okay, that itself changed the whole game for all the glass boards, bro. Because glass is really like kind of like the stock market, bro. One day you're the shit.
Yep.
The next day, vales verga. Like
Yep.
you ain't shit no more. Nobody's
real.
buying your shit.
They buy
Like,
the next shit.
Yeah.
straight up. And
That's
and-
real shit.
and
With
that-
glass art, it's like that.
Yeah, and like this opened up a whole lane because some people that have been around the game for a while had techs that maybe this new generation is not known for. Like maybe like people like the Gen Z generation that know shit about how cool wig-wag can be done and what the new technology and shit and the shit that's done. People were able to revamp their whole thing. So people that have been in the game for 25 plus years were able to create something different that they never done and kind of create a new identity, even though they had already maybe made it before. But hey, bro, like the guys, like no disrespect to some of the people who like were the OGs to make like the original beaker bongs, but if you never evolved from just making that, it's kind of hard for you to stay relevant.
They forgot about you.
They
after
forgot
that.
about you 100%. Like
Sure.
there's, I can say names, but it's like I don't mean to offend
don't have to
nobody.
do that.
But I don't.
Yeah.
But that was just the best example that I could give. Like if you're still out there making spoon pipes and fucking just a bong with the downstem, and that's all you make, you're limiting yourself the amount of money and the amount of clients you can have on there because you could be really good at making something. There's people that make money off of just making car caps just because they know how to sculpt.
Yeah.
They'll just fucking sell out. They're making the coolest shit. You like fucking DJs, he'll make you a fucking turntable fucking rig or something. You know what I mean? Like
Cool
people like
adapter
you
or
will
something,
fucking
man.
buy it.
Hell yeah.
Not necessarily you, but people like you that dab.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That'd be right.
Accessories, bro. People like options. The more little shit you make, they're gonna take all that.
Yeah, and the art of it and the detail of it, like it matters. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
I seen like dildos. They got like dicks sucking. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
They
they
get
do have.
crazy
They
with
do
it,
have
like,
those.
Yeah.
the porn. I guess they call them the porn ones. Like
No, there's a lot of porno chicks.
that would look crazy though.
There's
You hitting that shit.
look, bro.
There's
like,
a lot of adult entertainers that
Stab.
fuck with these types of rigs.
Look,
all
some
day.
of those chicks and some of those dudes, like they live a whole different life than what they present on like the Hub or any of those adult websites. So some of them, they're really into some nerdy shit. Like what's the homegirl that's been here before? She's like an OG. You know what I mean? She's with the red hair. She's very big into anime. Some people will know she did the smoke box before.
Oh, she
That
was
is-
on Wild 'N Out.
I think so. I forget her name, but she's
Justina Valentine.
no, she's not a porn star.
Oh, you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
bro.
but she's like she's been here before. She did a smoke box. Some people in the chat.
Wait, Madison,
Madison
Ivy.
Ivy?
Yeah, Madison Ivy, like her, she's hella big. She goes to Comic Cons, bro. She goes to all these like conventions and all that stuff. And at first, I used to think I was like, you're just doing that shit just because like these nerds ain't probably getting that much play. You know what I'm saying? And
Nah, they
like
famous
or something
in
like
that.
that. But like, nah, they just genuinely fuck with the lure.
Yeah.
So whenever sometimes when you go to these conventions and motherfuckers be like, oh, why you going to this like nerd convention? I was like, number one, I'm there to collect all 151 Pokemon. But number two, if you're a single man, you know what I'm saying? You could fucking just you could there's some girls there where like you're like, hey bro, like I like Pokemon too, eh? You know, like
Word.
like you'll find a new hobby just,
Recently, I've learned like Pokemon is money.
Oh
Yeah,
that's
for
a big
sure.
side business for
Hey,
me.
on another note, congratulations on your event the other day, Mellow. Saw you working at, or you were doing an event, right?
Yeah, that was the Ace Foundation.
That's right.
The Ace Foundation second annual golf tournament. Appreciate that love right there, brother.
How'd that all work out that day? man?
It was amazing. I mean, we were able to do some philanthropic things there through the fundraising, and be able to cut checks to community, and mission accomplished. Kids will be able to learn the arts because of those endeavors. So
See, and that's the thing, being able to create more programs for kids in the arts, whether it's entertainments and not just sports, because sports it's there for them and it's always been there for them. But like the arts program,
Hell yeah, man.
some schools just are underfunded for that shit, and the
those
sports are
programs-
actually more, I guess it's more affordable and it brings in more for the school than like a music program does. You know what I mean?
not only that, you're right. However, the other thing that we're seeing is like sports are a staple in America. They don't necessarily want your kid to be a musician. If you ask your father, he would have rather you dribbled out or hit a home run out of the hood, more likely than be a jazz musician or a drummer of some sort. And so for a lot of kids, this is the first time they'll see a drum machine, the first time they'll ever see a keyboard, for instance.
Where was this event at?
That was at the Porter Ranch Country Club in Porter Ranch, and so
And other celebrities come and get down with you in the golf.
yeah, at certain
Tournament,
ones,
right?
at certain ones, like on my team when I play, I always have Arabian Prince of NWA on my squad.
He gets down, huh?
OG.
Gets busy. This guy plays golf at 6 o'clock in the morning, either with you or without you. He's going out in his neighborhood. So by the time he gets to the tournament, he's so sharp. Whereas maybe I only been playing just the tournaments. I'm
plays
not
every
out
day?
there every day. I got
Yeah.
I got my dad with me and all that stuff. So
You're out there playing, swinging.
no, we play and we get busy. But I got a kid.
Your pops plays too?
No, my pops is 91. Less than nigga
I'm
ain't playing
saying,
nothing.
I thought I heard he pops. I was like, what? He play?
He playing the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, I got a kid devoted to just 320, 340 off the tee box.
Right.
Which is
Damn.
Thursday morning type shit. We talking about the professional type shit. So we use him to tee off. We get in a good place. We land. We're about 100, 150 yards out most times.
And then you guys take over from there.
And then Arabian Prince and I take over, and we'll land it close to the pin, and then we go.
So every team has a driver if they want one.
Most guys won't do that. They're just a bunch of good old boys, and they'll just go out.
Right.
But we're more strategic, so we win more tournaments.
Can you get in trouble for
see that.
drinking?
I could see B with the custom whip beating Dr. Greenthumb, like with the speakers and shit. Like,
Yup.
shit.
They have those out there. But what was you saying?
I said, can you get in trouble for drinking and driving in the cart? Because
No, it's encouraged.
encouraged.
It's courage.
It's part
I
of the
might
game.
use that glove you gave me.
Yeah,
You gotta learn how to
yeah.
fucking play golf first, buddy.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate
Hey,
you
the
asking.
glove is
'cause
it's a thing.
It's the rite of passage.
Well, it differs too, because I remember hearing like Grohl in Australia got drunk behind a golf cart and he got arrested.
Well, that's in Australia.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
yeah, no, here it's encouraged. You can
democracy?
smoke, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, if you just want to go hang out and have some drinks, you could do that.
You could just chill. You could just chill.
yeah.
So you don't have to be playing.
You don't necessarily have to play. You can chill over by where the DJ is, for instance. A lot of tournaments now will have a DJ assigned to it, like DJ Severe of Dodger Stadium. He was there,
Yeah.
and he had his decks out there, and he wasn't playing the whole time. He just go back and DJ, go hit a couple balls, and he was chill.
That's cool.
nice.
So you could just do you from hole to hole.
Absolutely.
Pause.
Whatever you want to do, it's encouraged, man. As long as it's within a reason.
Yeah.
You're not hurting nobody, and you're not really, bringing the bolsita bag out all in the open. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be very crude. Yeah, you can't do that. But are people smoking when they're
People are smoking. People are drinking.
vaping?
They being players, people who
Yeah.
signed up to support your cause.
That's cool.
And then they'll do the little bolsita shit on the sneak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
They go to the powder room.
not necessarily just behind a tree out there with.
Well, that's
I
the
mean,
powder room, dog. Either way, anywhere you're gonna go to do that shit, I gotta go to the powder room.
I mean, if
There
you
you
were,
go.
I mean, technically you're in a golf field, bro. It's like it's like doing that in a movie theater, bro. Nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, no, and nobody cares.
Well, it depends where you do it. 'Cause
It's just about-
everybody might know if you just like don't give a fuck and do it in the open.
Yeah,
Right, because if it's you, right, and you're donating, let's say, for instance, $3K to this thing, you don't want to see this guy just do a rail right
Fuck
now.
no.
You know what I mean? It might be a little obscene.
I wouldn't be doing that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't want to be attached to that.
Dude.
Not these days, especially with that fentanyl shit happening. Something happens.
Yeah, dude.
This
That's
one's for the
unfortunate.
youth.
I mean, it sounds like a crazy party to me.
It is. And
It does sound like a good party, though.
Yeah, it does sound cool.
I would.
That's partially why I play golf.
might
Because
have
when
to-
I saw all this, you know,
I might have to get my golf game up, son. I don't have
Yeah.
none at all.
Dude,
it's all about just starting somewhere. Either way, nobody out there's going pro anytime soon.
I've never learned to
You
play
know.
other than mini golf.
I know you smacking it out of
Well,
here.
I've been playing for a long time, but the thing is that I really love about it is that I'm able to give back to community through just kind of just showing up my influence, you know, with the whole Latino thing and being able to raise funds for a better cause bigger than myself, you know.
But
we
when's
just pay it forward.
when's your next one?
Next one is we're working right now on, believe it or not, Crazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony wants to have a tournament.
Cool.
And he made me and he partnered up with me.
Does
on
he
that.
golf? He golfs.
He's been golfing for about 3 years now.
Nice.
About 3 years.
Can you sustain any like actual injury from playing golf?
Hell yeah.
Well, mostly disalignments in your back
Oh, okay, so
from
you're back.
swinging in one direction all the time. So you definitely want to have a chiropractor that puts you back in place.
Flip the
Every-
car.
Have a yoga instructor too, Mike.
Yeah, I mean,
And that yoga. in
No,
your
you're
life.
to have a regimen of any kind in the gym at all is a plus because
Well,
it'll-
today's players do, right?
they do
Since
do
Tiger Woods came in the game, right?
weights. Yeah, he changed the game, man, and it's a sexier golf. It's not your dad's golf per se.
Yeah. It's not the beer belly golf anymore.
No. These dudes are bagging mega millions every Sunday.
Yeah.
And they got hoes galore after them, just like, you know,
The golf groupies.
golf group.
What do they call them? Hoes?
Hole number one.
Hole in
number
one.
two, yeah.
She's a hole in
but-
3.
That's
Yeah,
cold
man.
blooded.
It's a good deal.
I feel bad for saying that. Look at this. The top, what's his name?
John
John
Daly.
John Daly. Yeah. He was
Okay,
He
the
was
exception of him, it's a sexier, younger guy.
yes. Hey, he is the beer drink. He's the beer drinking motherfucker. Look at that belly.
Dude.
That's the beer drinking belly right there.
Yep.
It's not just food. That's alcohol belly right there.
But he's one of those good old boys, so he can still get busy like that.
Yeah.
Don't let the appearance fool
Yeah,
you.
he probably gets down when he's loaded.
He's probably nicer.
He's probably better. Yeah.
Probably nicer when he's been off the
This-
field.
Looser.
He's yeah.
Look at that, with the bigger
Look at
bit in
he got
his
the
mouth.
bigger in his mouth. He's
That's the
like,
same dude.
yeah. When he was younger,
Hell yeah,
obviously.
look at it. With the mullet, too.
This is when he was like kicking ass way back when.
Now his son is getting up in the
Really?
ranks. His son is getting up in the ranks like Tiger's son is up in the ranks. It's climbing through, and they're going to be up there one day.
Daly
Tiger
was
retired?
Daly was a party, party every day of his life type dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I mean, look at him.
Yeah, I mean, that mullet said it all,
Yeah,
though.
the mullet should tell you everything.
The cigarette wasn't lit though.
But he was, because he was going to light it after he made that hole in one. Watch, or he was going to make that hole.
Or if he didn't make it, he was gonna have to light it.
Yeah.
I'm
he's-
thinking this is his Twitter page, but his Twitter picture is just him smoking.
Yeah.
Dude, what's up,
Fucking
John
Tom-
Daly?
John Daly, man.
That's like golf Steph tone.
yeah,
Yeah.
He could definitely play Santa Claus.
Like,
yeah, he could golf claws.
Dude. But the
I bet
OG
Steph
picture.
don't golf with him.
Yeah, I'm surprised Steph hasn't come down to one of those tournaments with you yet, because he used to be a pretty good golfer.
Yeah, he told me that one time, and I was like, I encouraged him to come through, you know.
Imagine Steph Tone rolls up like this right here.
Damn.
For all those listening to us on the streaming and not watching, it's Tom Daly on the course.
John Daly.
Sorry, yeah, I keep fucking calling him Tom. It's
No worries.
John Daly with a red polo shirt.
Yeah.
And he's got some stars and stripes,
Some patriotic
trousers, some patriotic trousers, the stars and stripes, and some red golf shoes. He's really loud right now.
What kind of man doesn't love his country,
I can't front. Those pants are kind of funky though.
I got some close to that.
They kind of funky
Hey,
though.
there's
I got
nothing
some-
wrong with those
If
pants.
you
I
jump,
got- I
you
got
jump
something-
on stage like that, what?
Oh,
Like,
Les. All right, I'm gonna bust those out because I got
do it.
something that's not exactly like that, but
Kinda
it's
funky,
close.
though.
On independent.
You know there's a
No,
hashtag.
me, I like the funky.
There's a
pants, so-
hashtag. It's called Rappers That Golf, and I'm going to give you a small list of rappers that golf.
All right, bust
You
it out.
probably won't believe it. Scarface of the Ghetto Boys,
I believe
yeah.
that.
avid golfer.
I believe that.
Drez of Black Sheep,
I could believe
avid
that.
golfer.
I could believe that.
Of course, I mentioned Arabian Prince, and there's even a lot of football, basketball players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
you know, of course, after they retire, that's where they go.
Who was-
Byron Scott,
Byron Scott.
Matt Barnes, you name it. I mean, guys like that
Yeah.
coming out there all the time.
Who surprised you? Like you saw him and you were like, I would never have guessed. Or has that not happened yet?
I mean, it's the last sport that we can play, man.
As we
you
get
know who?
older.
I'm gonna tell you who.
Who?
Send Dog.
Sendog.
Send Dog bought some clubs.
So he didn't swing it like a baseball bat.
Send Dog bought some clubs about 4 months ago. I want to say.
I heard about it.
Got him a swing coach.
Really?
Got him a little swing coach, and he's starting to put it together.
Nice.
That surprised the shit out of me.
Okay, now I'll buy that because it surprises the shit out of me. I thought he was just going to buy the clubs and let him sit in the man cave because he's more used to swinging a bat than a club.
Yeah, but
Playing
the
baseball
club feels like a bat.
Yeah.
And it's the last sport. He said it himself. He said, this is the last sport I can fucking play, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Is it
and
though?
I know. That's why I've been playing for 35 years.
As an older gentleman, yeah.
How old is he? Is he older than you?
Yeah.
He's older than both of
He's
us.
older than both of us.
Is he 60?
I'm the baby of the
He's
bunch. man. What the
58.
fuck?
He'll be
Oh,
59
he's pretty
this
much
year.
60,
He'll
bro.
be 59.
Just because he dies the thing, don't let the smooth taste fool you, bro.
I know, but I'm just like, yo, he usually maintains. So I'm just like, I still picture him playing. You know how they have like the soccer league for like the older fools. You know, I thought they would have like a baseball league.
Well,
for,
Sen like playing football more than anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
He likes baseball. He loves baseball, but he loved playing football because he likes the contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with the baseball, the only contact you're gonna have is when if you're the catcher and you're waiting for the bull run to come through and you know what I mean?
Or perhaps when two outfielders run for the same ball.
Right?
Crash win.
Or
Yeah.
the crack of the bat on the ball.
yeah.
Right? That wasn't really enough for our bro. He likes the physical nature of sports with the contact. So football was the thing. And, not for nothing, as ugly as his game was, that is basketball.
His
because he could-
basketball was like a defensive back.
Yeah, because he'll D your ass up and frustrate the shit out of you,
Yeah.
and you don't want to play no more because you got him D'ing you up.
Yeah, and then if you talk some shit, you go, "What's up, man? Stop being a fucking pussy and play some fucking basketball."
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I hated when he was on the other team. Loved when he was on the team.
Yeah, he was like our James Worthy.
Yeah.
He was like our James Worthy.
No, I think it was way crazier than that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think he was like our Rambus. He was our black Rambus.
What? Is that how you looked at it?
Yeah, because he was not afraid to knock nobody.
Damn.
If there was someone that we needed knocked, he was not afraid to go at him.
Yeah, that's true.
And nobody was going to pop no lip back to him neither because he had that look that if you said something to him, he's just going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But
So-
I can't front playing football and playing the game actually is more fun than just watching it.
Of course, that's the same with anything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You rather have sex or just be watching porn?
Yeah, exactly.
Good analogy. Good analogy.
That's a great one.
Can't,
Yeah.
I mean, no one's going to argue that right there.
Nobody.
Not at all.
Definitely.
Hey, last night we went on a ride, a Wednesday night ride, right? And I told you guys this off the air, but I'm going to say it again for the sake of their entertainment. So, we did a downtown ride. Normally, our Wednesday ride is a beach ride, which is probably what we should have did. But there was another ride happening on the beach that was it was too many motherfuckers and we didn't want to blend in. So we said, you know what, we're just going to do a downtown ride, right? So, we went up to BMO, passed by the game, was shouting out E-Zone and Flicked, like, hey, what's up, homies? But they're in there. They can't hear us. You know what I mean? We're flying by. Then we get to the 6th Street Bridge eventually, right? We get up on the 6th Street Bridge because that's the hill Trace wanted to tackle. He had been hearing about the 6th Street Bridge. He's like, let's go to the 6th Street Bridge. Yeah. As much as he complains about doing 20 miles or doing hard rides, he wanted to tackle the 6th Street Bridge, right? So we go to the 6th Street Bridge. We get to the top, and everybody made it, no problem, including Trace. Like we knew he could. He just, he likes crying about hard things, but he could do them. So we got up on the bridge, and we had Rojo's father with us, right? He's, in his 70s, and what we usually do is we get to the top of that bridge, and there's this outlet that takes you down to the bottom street. It's like a spiral that people walk up and, you know, they ride up or ride down on. And usually we take that way, get onto the street, and then come back up on the 7th Street Bridge. We wanted to spare his father's legs on this particular ride, so we said, fuck it.
His dad's old.
Yeah, his dad's like in his 70s. So we were like, we'll just go back down the bridge, but we're going to cross over to the other bike lane and go down, right? So I spotted what I thought I saw was opening, right? So me and Dom, I said, Dom, there's an opening over there. And Dom goes, I don't know if we should cross the street right here, but all right. I should have listened to him. We're going, and a car was coming because it's the bridge. You know, it's the 6th Street Bridge. Traffic's coming like this, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So traffic's not that bad at this point. There's very few cars coming, but we're looking. There's a car coming up here, and he's driving slow. I look this way to see if there's anything coming this way, and by the time I get back here, my front tire hit this black parking style bump that they have on the bridge. It's like a whole, you know, like a lane of them that separates the bike lane from the street, but they're all painted black, and the goddamn bridge lights aren't on because, you know, the meth heads have taken the copper and things like this. So my front tire hits that black piece. I fly into a T-bar cement thing, chest first. Boom, knocks the shit out of me. I'm winded. Bell rung for like 5 minutes. And then I got normal and we continued the ride. But if you would have saw it, it's pretty fucking gnarly.
How did the bike come through this whole?
Oh, the bike's a champ. It's like right there, rode perfectly. I was good. It was just like when I hit pretty hard. But I was wearing this thing that Aton put me onto. It's like a vest that holds your camera, your wallet, and if you got a strappy strap, it's got a little compartment for that. But it's padded and shit like that. And I had my joint case in there, which is a small Pelican case. That fucking took all the impact from when I fucking hit.
Ooh.
And thank God, otherwise I'd be in the hospital. I took a good one last night, boy.
Oh, man.
It's lucky I am here.
Yeah. Or like we said earlier, welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live from Cedar Side.
Yeah, we've been live from Cedar Side.
We're all patients.
We all have to dress up like doctor staff.
Yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to come, you know, like.
So what was the lesson?
The lesson is that
Where you think you fucked up, boy?
well, where I fucked up was I was looking both ways too fast and didn't see in front of me quick enough. Two, the other thing I learned is the city are some stupid motherfuckers for having black parking bumps in a lane where everybody should be able to see them. They should be yellow and reflective.
Exactly.
Most especially if you're not going to turn the lights on the bridge on. Because you have a bike path there where riders are riding.
Yeah.
And if the fucking things are black.
Hey man, you got your lawyer on the case.
Oh no, I'm trying to go.
I'm
through all
fucking
that.
with you.
But I'm just saying.
And maybe number 4, listen to Dom next time.
Yeah, number 3. Number 3, listen to
your
Dom.
buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go around. Let's go all the way around. You know.
Bring it.
But after that, you know, after I caught my breath and the ringing was gone and I was cool, we fucked off and continued the ride. You know what I'm saying? That was totally cool. I woke up fine this morning. I only have a little slight bruise on my knee where my knee slammed into the concrete too, but I had knee pads on. Thanks to Dom, because, you know, he put me onto the knee pads like 2 weeks before, so I ordered them. I said, fuck it, I'm going to use them for this ride. We ain't doing anything crazy, but just in case.
Damn.
And I had the fucking pads on. And if not for that pad, boy, my knee would be fucking like...
Damn.
I'm not surprised though. We're
here.
G's from the 60s and 70s, man. We're born in the right
We're
era.
sturdy.
You know,
We're Titans, buddy.
We fall hard.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Slammed your knee on the hard concrete.
Right back up, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I iced it for about 30 minutes when I got home, and then I fucking soaked in the Epsom salt in the morning, so I was cool. I don't feel any of it. It's just the fucking knee, but I don't really feel that. Like, I could walk proper. As if I tried to take a knee right now, that would hurt.
Damn.
If I had pressure on the kneecap,
Yeah.
that would hurt.
Yeah.
But as far as walking, running, jogging, jumping, I could do all that.
Did it bruise?
Great then, dude.
It feels like it's bruised, but it's not purple or anything like that.
Yeah,
At least not yet.
Yeah, okay, because there's that point that comes where it's like purple and the yellow. You see all that in that area.
I'm sure in the next day I'm gonna have some sort of bruise color, but right now, it just looks like my regular.
It's all disgusting.
No,
Yeah, it's all like-
fucking knees
No,
aren't
when it turns
disgusting,
color.
buddy.
Yeah, it looks like the galaxy, man.
No, I didn't fortunately, because those are some good knee pads. Shit didn't get fucked up. But when I pulled them off last night, it felt like my skin was peeling off. That my knee was so tender, bro. I was like, oh shit, this does not feel good. I sat down for a second, and when I was trying to like peel that shit off, I was like, ew.
The good thing here is that you don't have to catch 9 innings up at Dodger Stadium tonight.
True that. Yeah, I'm not
You
a
don't have
catcher
to
for the
bend
Dodgers.
back catcher shit or none of that.
That's right. I'm not a goalie for the
catcher?
Kings. Yeah.
Dude, back catcher.
Imagine
would
if
be
you were
worse.
if you had to do 9 innings tonight.
Ooh,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
Yo, Skip, I can't do it. Skip, I can't go. It's
coach-
the playoffs,
Hey,
motherfucker.
the manager Skip would be very pissed off at me. What the fuck were you doing riding bikes at night?
No, you'd be fined. You'd
Yeah.
be fined.
Yeah. How much you think that fine would have been?
You're looking at about a good 100,000.
100,000 because you couldn't afford it. Especially if you're a high paid
And it's
player.
the playoffs, and
Yeah.
you're fucking off
Yeah.
riding bikes.
You can't ride motorcycles when you're in
No,
the fucking
no.
playoffs.
really? You can.
Yeah. A lot of those football, baseball, basketball contracts, when you're in the playoffs, you cannot do anything that would cause an injury off the court.
wow.
Nothing. You can't roller skate.
It's in the contract.
Sometimes
can't-
even off season they prohibit.
Yeah,
those.
yeah. Well, depending how much they pay you, yeah, for sure. Think about that. What if a label just came and told you, nope, you're worth too much. You got to go on tour. You got to plug this album. No motorcycles for you. No skateboards for you. No BMXing for you. No tightrope walking for you. No,
No see.
That happened to Jason Williams.
No breakdancing.
no breakdancing.
A guard out of Duke.
Yeah.
In the late
The little
90s.
white guy, right?
No, that's the other.
Oh, that's
Jason
the other
Williams.
Jason
That's
Williams.
White
Because there was
Chocolate.
3 Jason Williams.
Right. You had the white chocolate dude.
Yeah.
Number 55
Right.
played for Sacramento.
Right.
Then you had the kid in New Jersey.
The kid in Jersey.
But
and then
this
you
other
had
one-
And then you had the there was a dude from
Duke.
from Jersey.
Yeah, we
From the
talked-
Nets.
Just said him.
Yeah.
Tall light skinned brother.
Yeah.
Then you had Jason Williams.
Jay Wills.
Came
Yeah.
out of Duke.
Yeah.
Feared guard.
He
feared
was
guard,
dope. Yeah.
And he had just signed his contract, 4 years at Duke. Signed his contract. I forget with who. Off season, the first season before the season start, motorcycle joint. Wow, busts his whole shit up.
Yep.
Career over
Career
before
over.
it even started in season.
Yeah, now he does. Now he's like on one of the.
Fucking
Isn't
up
he
the
on
money.
one of the ESPNs or
Yeah,
something like that?
he's an analyst.
He's an analyst because he's a good basketball mind. Like that dude would have been great for whatever team he was going to. But
I want to say it was
Jumped
the
on it.
Chicago Bulls before
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
this kid Rose.
yeah,
You know what that's called, though, right? It's called fucking up the bag.
yeah, that's
Facts.
exactly what
Facts.
it's
That
called.
part.
Fact.
That's exactly what it's called. One of his homies should have told him, "Hey, my dude, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
For real.
That's a bad idea. Don't fuck with these bikes right now. You're about to get in the NBA. You got to show and prove. They just gave you a big contract. Don't fuck it up." But no,
Yep.
you know, some of us, you know, when we're that young, we ain't listening to the rational, reasonable voices. We're listening to the fuck voices that are, oh, nigga, go get that shit, man. You can have that. Don't let so-and-so tell you this and that. You go get that shit. And it's like, we listen to that bullshit. We're like, yeah, you know what? You're right. This motherfucker
Yeah.
telling me I can't. Oh,
Yeah.
And most of the time when you're a young person, someone telling you that you can't, you always go do what they tell you that you can't do. Whether it's some good shit or some bad shit. Like them telling you, you can't become a name in hip hop less, right? As a young person, what you gonna do? That's gonna fuel you to go fucking
Yeah, keep going.
to go.
hard.
But on some good shit, it's like, hey man, you can't be robbing people less. Oh hell, I can't. I'm gonna go rob this motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And it's those two
Yeah.
things that you deal with, man. But you got to be smart enough to
Yeah,
take
to be
that in.
you got to be responsible, man. You know you got
Yeah.
shit to do.
Yep.
You can't be getting caught up in shit. So,
Make good decisions.
yeah.
Yeah. Do your best.
Hey, Les looks like the type of guy like he was crazy back in the day in his hood.
I did my crazy things, but,
Yeah.
but I learned, you know. It was a learning lesson.
I was watching the Off the Books this year video, and you're off there on the side, and I was watching. I was like, Les looks like he would put one in you. You know, pause, like straight up. You know what I mean? Like Les was like a stick up kid nigga on the train, type of shit.
You know.
Hey, Aton, don't
He's
give
not
yourself.
Yeah.
Aton, don't give
I'll
yourself.
let you do your talk.
Don't give yourself that much credit, Aton. That was God intervening, not your little fucking vest. Fucking guy. He says, "Did I technically save B Real's life?"
Oh no!
Oh
Wow.
shit!
What a scumbag.
Somebody wants the bonus.
I should kick you right out of the chat room right now for that.
Time him out, dude.
Giving yourself
I
credit that
technically-
you're afraid to come ride with us. You can't even claim something like that.
Because his little fruity helmet.
Easy squeezy.
That was brilliant.
So you got the disco helmet?
Yeah, he got that little fruity ass helmet.
Yeah, he's got it now. If you ever ride with us, that's the helmet you got to wear, or you can't ride with us.
Disco helmet.
The disco helmet,
For real.
Fuck yeah.
just
dude.
for that little shitty statement right there.
You see, dude?
Hell yeah.
But not for nothing. Yes, that vest did play a big part. So
There you
thank
go.
you, Aton. I swear to God, if I hadn't had that shit on with my little Pelican case right here, bro, oh man, because I hit direct in the sternum with the fucking corner of that T-bar, bro.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
That sounds horrible.
it looked like I got hit by a football player.
Probably felt like it too.
Oh yeah, it did. I felt like I was 17 again, and Sen Dog was about to like run over and yell at me for fucking getting wrecked. Because there, we were talking about it earlier. There was a football. We used to play football very early on, and one time, we're playing against other blocks, Cypress Hill Avenue against such and such other block, and sometimes it was Bloods and Crips, right, playing against each other. And one game, this little stocky fucker, I would play defense with Sen Dog, right? So I tried to stop this play where this dude runs right down the middle. I try to shut the door on him, but he bowled me right over. He stuck his head right into my chest, and we both just flip over, right? And it looked pretty bad. And Set Dog comes over, and he's standing over me. "Don't you ever let somebody run you over the fuck like that again, motherfucker, when you're playing defense on my team. You better get up, and you better fucking hit him hard next time." I was like, I'm fucking 17. I'm like, okay. After that, I got up, and I hit everybody. Like, even when it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, because you were tall, but you were light. You were
Yeah.
skinny, very skinny.
Yeah, I didn't have that much weight on me.
At that time. And
At
so
that
it
time,
was
yeah.
like, the kid got the better of you that day, but
He got me that play.
he got you on that play. But, the thing about the way you guys play, especially Rick, Dog, said, and them, y'all niggas was like, let's go steamroll these cats.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, sometimes we'd lose, but we won. And let me tell you how that is, right? Most of the time we were outnumbered when we were playing football against other blocks. We'd have maybe just the 11 guys playing both offense and defense, where they would sometimes come with 15 and 20 guys and switch guys out on like they were playing a real game. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So we'd be playing both ways. And yeah, they might have outscored us in the end in some games. We didn't lose that many games, but when we did lose, we made sure that they lost more players than we did. We would take out at least 5 or 6 of their guys where they weren't playing no more. They
Yeah, I
had to
sure did,
they had to sit the fucking rest out. Like, and we would maybe lose 1 or 2. They would lose 5 and 6 because we were playing extra.
Come
extra.
Monday morning, somebody wasn't going to school.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe one of ours wasn't going to school, but at least 5 or 6 of theirs weren't going to school. And you may have won the game, but you didn't win the game.
Told him.
Yeah, that was bragging rights, and they got that 12-pack or whatever the fuck it was.
Sen Dog taught us how to play dirty too.
I was
the
playing
thing.
tackle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tackle without pads.
Yeah.
Damn.
We was going heads up, street ball.
Street ball.
We go to Southgate Park or one of the patches on what is it? What's that street?
On Southern Avenue.
On Southern Avenue. where there might be enough grass to where you could get it off, and we'd play there on weekends.
Like back home, we always played tackle in the winter because we have big coats and the snow.
That makes sense.
And the snow, so yeah, you could
that makes
sack
sense.
somebody and not really get hurt. You
See,
just
we
got-
couldn't do that out here. We didn't get cold enough.
Yeah.
Worst we had was some rain.
Oh, those were fun games though. Sliding around in the rain, but you could get fucked up.
Yeah.
You could break all kinds of shit.
Bust your ass.
Yeah. Even just walking downstairs and slipping up. Pow.
Yeah, I mean, we had good games and bad games.
The most fucked up thing about those football games to me was the fact that we didn't have helmets.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you go in to make a low tackle, you catch that
You was
nigga's,
catching. Yeah.
the kneecap
oh.
to the dome piece. That'll ring your bell real good.
Oh yeah, we was getting our bells rung left and right.
Dude.
Sports. We'd play basketball against other blocks. When we played baseball, I would sit that out because I wasn't as good as these guys were, and I knew my limits.
I was definitely a baseball dude.
Yeah, I like playing.
Baseball kid, at least.
Yeah, same here. I like playing baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I did for a very short time, but it just wasn't my thing like that. I didn't love playing it like that. I loved playing basketball and football, but I did not love baseball.
Yeah, that's the opposite of me. I enjoyed baseball and basketball, but football, I was like, man, I don't want to break none of these bones out here with these cats. And they was much bigger. I was scrawny too.
Yeah, we weren't that heavy yet back then.
Nah.
I got heavier later, which if I had that weight when we were playing actively, I would have been racking fools up.
If you had the weight you have now then, they didn't want to see you.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have wanted to see you. But
Because we wasn't eating then, son.
nah, I mean,
It was a whole lot of partying, less eating.
Hungry.
Party was our food. Shit. It was out there.
yeah.
It was out there partying and playing basketball, dude. We was doing some wild shit.
Doing sports and partying?
Dude, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd
in a
play
bad way.
those games high
Yeah.
or straight drunk. Didn't matter.
Amazing.
We'd play them real high. Big time.
Dude.
And they couldn't understand how some stoners could go and run game on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
We took that shit serious, especially on the basketball court. That shit was, it was very serious. We had a team that resembled like the junior Lakers. Everybody had a specific, you know what I mean, a role to play.
Yeah, everybody knew how to play the role, which is hard when you're young because you don't really snap into that unless you play on a team, an organized team. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But for some reason, somehow we snapped into those roles when we would play together as kids, and we'd roll some teams that had potentially better players than us.
Yeah, and on the dunk court, so they were lower.
Yeah.
So you could dunk on somebody,
Oh yeah.
That shit was fly.
Oh, when Ricky Carson was on our team, boy, we were practically unstoppable with that
He was
fool.
dunking on everybody.
He was knocking everybody. This motherfucker was a beast. Salute to our bro Rick.
Yeah, he was like the Shaquille O'Neal at 17 years old, but without the
On our
all
block.
the hype. But he had that muscle, he had that big build already as a young cat.
He could play any sport. He was like one of those dudes that if he took the school part right, he would have been an all-American athlete like that.
That part.
Word up. Real quick. Did you know today is the birthday of one Stevie Ray Vaughan, legendary.
Dude.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
One of my favorite guitar players right here.
He can make it talk. Wow.
He's like I say, I've said this before on this show. He's one of the only guys who has remade a Jimi Hendrix song better than Jimi Hendrix's version.
He died?
Whoa.
Yeah. He died many years back in a helicopter crash.
Damn.
He was actually dying though, because he had ingested so much cocaine.
Yep.
Through his whiskey. Like he got to a point he was doing so much cocaine that he could not take it up his nose anymore because he had
Melted his
he like ate up all the cartilage in his nose at that point, and he could no longer sniff cocaine, so he'd put it in his whiskey and shit like that. So as now he's drinking it through his whiskey, it's eating the lining of his stomach.
That shit is crazy when you put it in your beer.
That's a lot of coke.
Oh
yeah.
For you to be like that, you doing a lot.
Yeah,
nigga.
he was. I mean, for you to melt the fucking cartilage in
for
your nose
real.
away,
Yeah.
that's a lot of cocaine.
It's a
so,
lot.
Yeah.
so if he was that addicted, which he was, the only way he could ingest it otherwise was in his mind
That's insane.
putting it in the whiskey
That's
because
a
he
whole
liked
other
to
thing.
party.
That's a whole other thing to put it in your drink. Because I've done that before. At one point, I remember when the beginning of the partying was around. Like when you're like I don't need to snort it. I'll just do it this way. And I remember putting it in drinks, and I'm just like, oh, my stomach hurts, bro. Like this shit burns, bro. Like
Yeah, 'cause
I would have never thought of that shit.
Yeah, that's
No.
crazy.
Friend of mine wouldn't do it. Wouldn't snort it. He'd swallow it. So he'd put it like enough for a bump or a line in a piece of napkin, tie it up, and then swallow it.
oh, Scooby snacks.
That what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, okay, because he did because he didn't mind the high, but didn't want to sacrifice anything for his nose.
You damn millennials.
I was like, oh, I
That shit'll
love.
give you Crohn's disease.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
you keep like swallowing dope like that.
Yeah.
Because whatever, like all that shit, all those
Well-
particles get lost in
Well,
your.
it ate his stomach lining up. That he was ingesting so much of it, and
Right.
it was just a matter of time. He just happened to die in a helicopter crash, but
Oh,
like
man.
he was going through things.
He was drinking a lot too, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Everything.
he was doing everything a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, he was drinking whiskey and putting his Coke in it. And so if you're doing that shit every day, I mean, imagine.
Yeah, he was supposed to tour with David Bowie in '83 for the Let's Dance album. You know how huge that album was. He played a gang of solos on that record.
Yeah.
and he was supposed to go out with the Bowie band, but he could not get sober to go
because
on
Bowie
tour.
wasn't going to have him out there.
Hell no,
fucked up.
Bowie was clean, and he was like, but he had the band, the backing band of Chic.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So it was like he was like ready, and then they did some rehearsals, but he could not stay sober enough to go on the tour.
I was gonna say that's an expensive shot. If you got some whiskey with Coke.
Yeah, right.
So he was gonna take Nile Rodgers in them?
No, he had Tony Thompson, and then Bernard Edwards on bass. So it's basically the rhythm, section of Chic.
Got you.
And then he had Earl Slick come back, who was in his the late 70s, and yeah, it was dope. Like it's dope to hear Tony Thompson, the drummer of Chic, playing all that shit because he drummed that whole Let's Dance album.
Get down. Get down.
But they got to remember also, like, these records was made on Coke.
Yeah,
Some of them, yeah.
So
Coke driven.
Yeah, so
Coke
you get
driven.
that Coke energy and you gonna rock out.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Moving right along. Did you know it is the birthday of the legendary drummer of Motley Crue, Tommy Lee, born on this day in 1962.
yeah.
Coyote tried to eat one of his dogs the other day, Mike. Salute to Tommy Lee. That's my bro right there. When
Cool.
he's been a Cypress Hill fan since day one. He came to support Prophets of Rage on day one. I've worked with my dude, hung out with my dude. He's a very cool motherfucker. Salute and happy birthday to my brother Tommy Lee
Shout
out
out.
there.
Did you
Tommy
see the
Lee.
series based on the Scandal thing
No,
with Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen. No.
Yeah, like he acted in it. Like it was a reenactment, like a series of him and Pam.
Oh, that no.
Oh,
I did.
yeah, it was a crazy.
Yeah.
Did you know it is also the birthday of Gwen Stefani, born on this day in 1969?
And she's 51 now.
Hey, she ain't no hollaback girl.
Wait, wasn't she on a Did You Know a couple weeks ago for the same thing?
No.
55.
Okay.
I think that
She was
was
like
somebody
55,
else.
huh? She looks beautiful.
She's 55. She looks good for 55.
And she sounds amazing. When we last saw her at, what was it, Cali Vibes
You can still
Fest?
Yeah, she
Where
sounds.
She don't look 55.
Nope.
She looks like she could be in her 40s, 30s right there.
He was
man.
moving all up and down the stage, and she performed that.
Hey,
Cali
that was at
Roots.
Cali. Was it Cali Vibes?
Yeah,
Cali
Cali Vibes.
Yeah. It was
Wait,
this year, right?
Yeah, Cali Vibes, yeah.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, she's killing it. She
Yeah.
sounded great.
Yeah.
Like, she hasn't lost any of her chops. She's like doing it.
Yeah, she's
Salute to
dope.
Gwen Stefani, man. What up, Gwen? Did you know it is also the birthday of the legendary Black Thought of the Roots? Born on this day in 1971.
Yeah.
Peace to the God.
Master bar spitter right here.
Right there.
Lyrical
five.
beast.
Top five.
He's like one of those guys that you could just put a beat on and say, hey, what you got for this? And he'll just bust.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Like-
freestyle, written, whatever you want.
He's got that special something in the mind that allows it to just pop and flow like water without repeating.
Mm-hmm.
And just even like the flow and the cadence on the money. Like Demrick. Demrick's another one of those guys. You put on a beat and you tell him to go, and he will go. He's never stumped on one. Yeah, and like Supernatural.
And you know what's crazy? That they're both from Philly.
And they're both from Philly. For them,
What does that say? A lot of good lyrical motherfuckers.
a lot of lyrical homies in Philly, man.
Philly.
Black Thought is the man.
Oh.
Yes, Black Thought. Salute to Black Thought. Did you know it is also the birthday of one legendary spitter, Talib Kweli, born on this day in 1975.
Kweli.
Another bad dude right here.
Yeah, Quali, what up, man?
Remember that
Yes.
joint, right? Body.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the
Blast.
joint.
The blast.
Yep. Salute to our brother right here, Talib, man. We got to get him over here.
Yeah, what up, Quali?
Hell yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. And did you know, on this day in 1978, Aerosmith bailed 30 fans out of jail for getting arrested for smoking weed at an Aerosmith concert.
What? Damn, he had to pay $36.50 to bail out 52 fans. Damn.
That's not a lot of money for 52 people, but I say that is a cool thing for them to do, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
That
That's
is
a great
very
thing.
cool. That was once upon a time, 1978. Things are different now.
That's
Now they
rad,
could
man.
smoke at the Aerosmith concert if if ever again one happens, because obviously Steven Tyler's going through some issues with his voice and whatnot. So healing vibes to Steven Tyler, man.
Yeah,
You know, in those times, like if you was getting caught with weed in the 70s,
Done.
you was going to jail for a long time.
Done deal,
Like,
yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. He
Paul
bailed him
McCartney.
out.
Paul McCartney got busted in what, Japan?
Yeah. Did you know, on this day in 2000, Jedi Mind Tricks dropped Violent by Design.
No doubt.
Salute to Jedi Mind Tricks.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny Paz.
Vinny Paz, one of the best.
Yeah. Salute to all y'all. And if you haven't smashed that like yet, go ahead and smash it. We encourage you to do so. Don't wait till after the show, because most of y'all forget. You're stoners. I know how it is. Help us out. Smash it right now and subscribe if you're new to this and you're getting down with what we're putting down. Subscribe to it. Crack that all notification bell so you get notified when we're live. You know what I'm saying? And that would be Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern. If you like, I'll put it on your Siri's and Alexas if you like. I can do it right now.
Do it.
No, I'm going to spare them. Just make sure you share the show out, tell your friends about it, and schedule it in your lifetime, man. It's good for you. Have some laughs on the crew. All right. With that, we're going to get into submissions. Sorry.
Prescriptions.
Prescriptions. Submissions. Conditions.
All right, so our homeboy Jason, all the way down in Alabama, saying he's been having the late night munchies lately, and so he's been watching the show, catching up on some old ones,
All
and
right.
making the munchies. Saying shout out to Cali Blaze as well.
The Blazy one.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what this is, but that's what he said.
That's definitely late night.
Rice and sriracha.
Yeah, that looks great.
That's definitely late night munchies.
That's some late night.
Yep.
I don't want to eat too heavy.
Yep.
or that's all. That's everything you got in the
Ah.
fridge. Like yeah, fucking heat that shit up.
Gotta go grocery store tomorrow.
Whatever. That'll work.
I was hoping you would throw an egg on here or something.
Yeah. You know
yeah.
what? That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even some veggies.
Throw a freaking egg on that thing.
Chop some
Like, yes.
cucumbers or
Forget
something.
about it.
Yes,
Hey,
green
real
peppers.
quick,
Green peppers.
before you go into the next one, I just want to say this, man. It was dope rocking with you on stage. the other night. It's been some time, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Here's looking at you, my brother.
Cheers to you, my brother.
God damn it, that was so fresh.
I mean, that was like, full circle shit right there.
It was epic. Hell yeah.
The fans went ape shit. I don't know if you noticed that. The fans were going ape shit to see us together again. And
So I'm going to say this on air right now because me and your big bro talked about it. We want you to come to the Haunted Hill and do Lowrider with us, son.
Dear God, Jesus, this is the big one, Elizabeth. This is the big one. Woo. Let's go.
2 nights, Jack. 2 nights.
Damn.
Put it on your calendar.
Here's looking at you.
That way, like the people
And here's
out
looking
here.
at you, bro, wherever you may be today. This one's for you guys.
That way, the people out there could see this thing happen. You know, that are in LA or that are coming to LA to see this Haunted Hill shit. You know what I'm saying? You come and you go, feel that family vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to say thank you so much. That's, yeah.
It's
It's a given. You know that our mothers are probably up in
They're
the
partying.
next round,
They're
just
high-fiving right
saluting,
now.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah. We haven't rocked a show together since like we put out the Gunslinger mixtape series like
Absolutely.
way the fuck back when
absolutely.
You know,
you, Doobie, O'Brown, and myself when we were rocking shows based off that mixtape.
Yeah.
you know what?
I'm glad you took time out to say that.
I was in the backstage with Trace, and I'm telling Trace, yo, Mellow is a good sin dog. Like he was like killing all the sin dog parts. Like I
Yeah,
was
that
like,
shit locked.
You close your eyes, you would think sin dog is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't understand. We all came up together, man, and we know each other's shit, and
Oh yeah.
That's-
that
was
to
fire.
understand. And whenever I'm asked to do that, if I can feel it, great. There's a lot of songs that I don't know, but the ones that we're gonna do,
The key ones,
the
yeah.
key ones, I got them on lock, and I've seen enough of my brother's performances to know, where to put in the pocket, where to be at.
Absolutely. All right, next one.
We got Megan in here saying, "Yo, B."
Yeah.
She's saying, Trace, better be careful. I'm 53 years old. I used to eat lots of carbs and especially sweets often, just like him. I had good blood work for 3 years. Doctors always said I was healthy till 6 months ago. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I got real sick. Doctor said I was type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
And I had to change my lifestyle, so I did. I feel great and eat healthy and completely remove sugar from my diet.
Trace.
That's a good
Trace. Trace.
thing. Keep it up. Keep
Yo,
it up.
Trace. Trace.
Trace.
Hey, yo, Trace. Are you listening?
Oh, real.
Pay attention to what she said.
pretty-
Because that's real shit right there.
She's pretty much saying like it's all funny videos till you get diabetes.
Yes. That part.
You gotta,
You got to manage that sugar intake, man. You putting it way too much. And we only give you shit because we give a fuck about
How old
you.
is he? Like 60?
He's 60.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't say it, Trace.
Yeah.
He did,
Yeah,
okay?
he did,
I
bro.
just want you to say he
Okay, well,
said it.
I don't know his age, bro. He's like
You just
50
said it earlier. 53.
Oh,
Hey, it's 53.
I wasn't here.
Come on,
dude.
B.
I was peeing.
He was right.
He was over there.
Yeah.
No, Trace is not 53.
No.
We just tell you that right off top.
Oh, he's a little older.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, see?
See, I was trying to give you credit.
He's like Sendog's age or maybe a year older. But nonetheless, the sugar intake, man,
Yeah.
that is a lot.
Yeah.
And like she said, she went under the assumption, because she's been healthy for years, good blood work, and then all of a sudden, boom, she had a bad one, and
Yeah.
she had to make changes. And it's like, you better start making them changes before the doctor tells you got to make changes, because that's when it's fucked up.
Get on a sequence.
Yes. Come on, Trace.
But it's good that at least the doctor got to tell you this, and you was on point.
And you were able to make the changes,
Yeah,
and
make
now
the
you're
changes.
happy and
Yeah.
healthy.
For sure.
Thank you, Dr. Rio.
Yes. Well done. Well, it wasn't me that diagnosed her. We're trying to get Trace on the right track. She's just applying her story
Yeah.
so that he could hear that.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Dude, we can't do it like we used to when we were kids, man. Like, be able
No.
to take all that sugar and just whatever. Like, we could exert all that shit out.
We
you know?
shouldn't even do it that much when we're kids.
Nah, but we did.
Yeah,
But
Some
we
of us
do.
did.
But we do.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
Shit's tight, though.
Because it's an addiction.
Hell yeah.
Listen, as a kid, if you never have sugar, you don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Yo,
But the minute you have some,
It's like getting your
it's
first
like a drug.
for real.
You want more of it.
You crave it.
And then from then on, you have it.
Yeah.
Think about the candy we used to eat when we was young, like on the streets, just
Like Jolly Ranchers.
Sugary, like a
kind of
motherfucker.
everything.
The hard
Skittles.
candies are the real sugary shit.
Like the Jolly Ranchers, like the big bars, or
Bitch
like
ass
the,
taffy.
Yo,
All
now
that.
now and laters.
My daughter's about to do that thing that Aton does every now and then, which is that 30-day, 90-day challenge without sugar. She's doing a 30-day. I think he sometimes does 90 days or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Aton cries.
So I'm gonna do it with her. I'm gonna have like shit with no sugar
That sounds
or sugary shit.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that right, be real?
For 30 days. Don't be trying to tempt me, you son of a bitch. I'll fucking
Ice cream
I
cake.
just try to
I'll,
verify what you
I'll
just
ban
said,
you
dude.
for 30 days so that you don't come with donuts, chocolates, ice cream,
Oh, you
ice
think,
cream cake.
cupcakes,
you think it's
and all those things that I
okay,
love.
you think it's me that you have to worry about? You know,
Oh, it's Steph Tone. I
Steph
already
Tone
know.
is really your biggest target here, bro. Like they threatening me, dude.
I'll be walking around here with blinders on.
Oh my
All right,
God.
next one.
I was gonna say when I went to go visit my nephew, he had like these Sour Patch gummies,
What?
the Sour Patch Kids, those little gummies,
He
and I
just
just
socked
kept
them?
I just kept eating those
Yeah.
things. They're so addicting.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, those were good.
You should have taken flight on him as a lesson, dude. Just-
Skittles. There was a little Skittles phase at one point.
Oh yeah.
I never really dug Skittles, but
Skittles was good.
I-
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of good, right?
Yeah.
Skittles are
yeah.
mids.
Yeah.
all right.
All right, this looks pretty good. Mike is saying, "Yo, my wifey loves me." Got some steak, rice, cornbread, beans.
All right.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's the full
It's
course.
a nice hearty meal.
Oh, that cornbread looks delicious. That
Better run, bro.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Those frijoles, though, I'll fuck those up right now.
Yeah. That and the
That
bread.
rice, mix it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Get your
up.
fiber
Mix it.
on.
Mix it real good.
Carbon fiber.
Not those beans with cheese, but the other ones that were darker.
All right.
Hot sauce on the meat.
Yeah, a little hot sauce.
That's love right there. Love on a plate.
Yes, indeed it is.
All right.
Misty is saying, "Yo, got my favorite snacks. Got some flaxseed rice crackers. Got some cheese, heirloom tomatoes, some Italian sweet peppers from my garden."
All right.
I recently do have been like getting more greens, but I eat it with like feta cheese, and that shit's kind of like I've been fucking with that a lot. Not a lot of feta, but like it's
Well,
cool.
these are peppers right here.
I know, but like
This is like a wine. Like if you're having wine, this is the perfect shit
Love
to have.
those
Yeah.
peppers.
Yeah.
but like Greek cuisine, they use a lot of like feta and like with the vegetables, and that shit just works great, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you're drinking wine or something, this might go good.
Yeah, that's it. Look, she got.
Yeah,
like-
look at that.
it's very artsy,
Yes, please.
and I would have it.
It's like some shit you see
Oh, yeah.
at like an art gallery. It's like here we have
Right.
hors d'oeuvres.
Right now, I would. Right.
Yeah,
Be
hors
perfect.
d'oeuvres. That,
Yeah.
that would be the name of the piece.
Karina is saying, "Yo, speaking of the glass talk today, I picked this up for $15 and I love it."
That's nice.
Oh wow.
Like, not everybody
boombox
was
rig.
hating the glass talk. Some haters in there, bro.
That's cool, bro.
That's fine.
I like
That's
that.
some nice glass.
Enjoy your rig, man. That's right.
Yeah, I'd use that for a little dabbing device.
Yeah.
Put a little nail on there.
Yeah, put a nail on there. Yeah, I wouldn't use this for flour.
Nah, it's tasty.
Could you put hash in that?
Yeah,
Yeah, hash.
Put a motherfucking nail
that's
on
what I would be smoking concentrates out this shit. I would not be smoking no weed out of
it. Yeah.
any rig like this.
Yeah.
Keep it cleaner, right?
Keep it cleaner, and the smoke is going to taste better than any flour, because the flour is going to get stale at some point in that fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Try to tell them.
I gotta get
I
one.
know, I heard you.
Did you?
Yeah,
I actually
Cali.
emailed her personally.
Callie hooked me up with a nice bowl of hash.
Yeah.
I was like, gotta do it right.
oh no, and it's in a rig like that.
You
Perfect.
put it in a whiskey shot.
Put it in the whiskey. I'm gonna drink this shit. All right.
And Space High is saying, taking some dabs from the Puffco, and what is your guys' favorite type of concentrate?
Hash rosin is,
Yeah.
is probably like top tier.
Yeah.
I'll do the diamonds, but preferably to be saucy, more on the saucy side, and then it keeps going out. I fuck with everything, bro, but those are just like my top two choices. But hash rosin, 90U
Yeah.
would be great. Like
For me, it's hash rosin too.
Yeah, hash
the
rosin.
diamonds are cool and all that stuff. I get with it.
it's for flavor.
It's for flavor, but mostly, yeah, the hash rosin. That's the shit right there.
Jibby is saying, feeling bummed out right now. Just found out an ex-bandmate of mine passed away.
Oh,
rest in peace to Bill.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Bill.
Rest in peace, Bill.
He's jamming in heaven now, dude.
And he's asking, can we get a moment of silence for him?
Yes, sir.
Man.
May you fly high in the clouds, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
With God lifted you up every minute. Rest in peace, bro.
Mike is saying, I don't know about y'all, but who came up with this combo right here? We got the mayo and the peanut butter.
Oh, no.
I've never heard of this.
No.
No.
This is no.
Why?
This is no. I mean, you know,
I kind of want to throw up. Just
I'm cool with a lot of shit, but this is not one of the things. This just seems like wrong.
Yeah.
Bubble guts.
Like, dude, just
I'm a mayonnaise guy, but yeah.
No.
Now you're gonna have a mayonnaise
With
sandwich.
with peanut butter. Nah.
no, mom.
Like Les said earlier, maybe that's the only condiments left in the fridge at that particular.
Then just
moment.
go with the peanut butter,
Make
man.
one of each. Yeah, you know.
One of each. Yeah,
Yeah,
you do
like-
mayonnaise sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 pieces
Well,
of bread.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the point here.
There are no
Yeah,
problems,
dude.
just solutions.
Yeah.
So,
what exactly-
like, are you putting jelly on the top half where the peanut butter is, and then like a ham sandwich on the bottom? Like,
I don't want no
what the
problem.
fuck is happening
We're
here?
splitting those up.
Imagine they had a sandwich like that though, almost like a Neapolitan
Oh man.
sandwich, right?
Hey, you know,
It's like a
sometimes,
sandwich on this side, and it's a peanut butter sandwich on this side.
but
Then they
sometimes
fried it.
odd combinations. Not that I'm saying,
My God, Mellow.
I'm onto something.
Oh shit.
not that I'm saying that odd combinations will work sometimes. Like this for sure is not gonna work. But you know what I tried the other day, and I
No.
was like hesitant. I was like, what the fuck? It was avocado and watermelon salad.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
That sounds crazy.
At first, I was like, "This shit, man, this is who the fuck made this shit?" Like
But it
in my
went
head.
together?
Like yeah, like I was really like in my head, I was talking mad shit, like just. But then I'm just like, man, if it's nasty, I think I might even post about it, right?
Yeah.
But that shit was bomb, dog.
Sometimes the shit you don't think is gonna work works. It's-
I mean, I think watermelon goes with anything pretty much.
yeah,
love it,
watermelon
yeah.
could go with pretty.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nasty, bro.
No,
Dude,
that
I
looks
love-
like somebody jizzed in the peanut butter, dog.
Thank you.
No, thanks, dog.
Miracle Whip.
Dude, my favorite salad with avocado is the cucumbers and avocado together. Like that shit is
What
fucking
kind of
am-
dressing?
Just whatever you want, like the vinaigrette or whatever your favorite is.
Vinegars are good.
Yeah, they're cool. But it's also I like the contrast of taste with the like cucumbers and the avocado is pretty damn good.
We doing numbers with the
Look at that.
cucumbers.
Ooh, and those are really good.
I like this little like uprising the heat lately. It did.
That's a good one.
You like that one? Huh?
Well, the only reason is because like the heat for me, like it's like all right, mariscos.
All right.
Yeah.
Next van.
Mike Phillips is also saying, you guys checking out the RoboCop series, saying it's officially in the works
Is
on
it-
Prime Video.
Is it good? I haven't even tried yet.
No,
It's
it
in the
just-
works.
Oh, it's in the works.
Will you guys check it out?
I would check it out.
Is it gonna be better than RoboCop 3?
We can only hope. 1, 2. We will only know if we watch the first episode, and if that first episode is good, we'll most likely watch the next one. If it's boof, most of us will walk away from it, and some will probably tell us, "Oh, well, it takes 2-3 episodes to get great."
Yeah.
And it's like, guys like C-, they don't got 2-3 episodes. If you don't hit C- on the one,
On the one, homie.
fuck off.
Yo, B,
Yeah.
you seen this new movie with Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger? They're in jail. It's
new
called
one?
Escape.
Oh yeah, that one's good. It's
Yo, I
It's
just
a new
seen it.
one?
I seen it last night.
Nah, it's been around for a minute. But
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. But
50 Cent is on it too.
Oh, like
I've heard-
Expendables?
I've heard no, it's not Expendables.
it's this movie about them being the escape artists.
They
in
escape
jail,
from jails. Yeah, yo, it's kind of ill. And just to see Arnold and Sylvester, that's like
You know what's crazy is
They in jail.
as they're older, they've done projects together like Expendables and this. But in the 80s and 90s, they were total rivals that would not be in the movie together. They're like just trying to top each other each time.
Oh yeah.
But they end up being fucking great friends. You know what I mean? Just friendly rivalry. which was good because we were the ones benefiting from it. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of great movies those two motherfuckers put out, man.
Man.
It's like our heroes.
And they're trying to rival each other, like outdo each other. And that's what made their movies so great, was that they were trying to outdo one another.
Dude, Rambo.
And so to see them like now working together, that's awesome.
Yeah. I as soon as I seen that was the movie, I was like, I'm watching this shit.
Yeah, I don't care how cheesy it might be. I'd watch it.
And then, just to see 50 Cent in the mix, I was like, wow.
Yeah, and he gets to be in the shit with these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Legends.
That's awesome.
Legends.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, Vincent
D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio. Yeah, he's a fucking great actor. that
Dude, he's
guy.
an amazing actor.
Yeah.
Man, good.
remember-
He's been in a lot of shit, dude.
He was the devil.
By the way, if no one knows, Tulsa King new season is out right now.
I started watching in the first season finally, so
It's pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Second season is off to a good start. Jamie Grillo's in there. He's fucking great.
And-
Make sure you check it out. All right, next.
I was gonna ask you, did they actually drop all the episodes?
I don't know if they dropped all the episodes.
they're doing one a week.
Yeah, I think they're doing one a week. I
Okay.
think they maybe dropped 2 in the first one, maybe. Most streaming services are dropping 2 or 3 episodes and then the rest.
Hey, Bolton, go watch it. Dude.
Yeah, go watch
I
it.
watched first season. It was really good.
All right, start watching next season.
I was
It's
like,
really good.
I was like, I hope Sylvester just starts smoking now. He was in the first season.
Hey,
yeah.
Dude.
Oh, there
Go watch it,
weed is all through Tulsa King.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it's one of the premises of one of his businesses is that he's like in the weed game because it's open out there. He's trying to do other shit, but that's one of the avenues he fucks with. All right.
Pollo Kush is saying, "Yo, rolling up a little hash hole."
Yeah.
hell yeah, dog. That looks like some bomb ass hash.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Just right.
All the elements to work with right
Indeed.
And Cushy Monster is saying, he's saying, well, guys, that outdoor citrus plant I sent in for submissions a while back was stolen from me at some point last night. He's saying, had my privacy fence broken into.
Hey, man, that was a good come up.
there. You know what? Let me say this to you, frankly and straight to you. It's probably one of your friends, because if you only have your circle of friends that knew about this and knew that you were close to harvesting, and all of a sudden, someone knew to come in just at the right time and come get it. It's somebody that you know, one of your friends or one of your friends' friends that they told.
Scumbag.
The old
It's-
Kirby Lerb theory.
It's unfortunate, my bro, and I'm sorry this happened to you, but like you gotta keep your circle tight, and
Can't be showing everybody.
mum's the word. You
shit.
can't show everybody your shit, and you got to tell your people, whoever you're gonna show that to, like, hey,
Yep.
make sure that like you don't fucking tell anybody about this, and keep a list of the people you showed it to.
Not
'cause-
everybody is happy to see you do shit, bro.
Yeah, not everybody is happy for you that you're kicking
Can't-
ass like
Can't
that.
always tell people everything like this.
I'm just saying that's probably what happened. That's not some random shit that somebody guessed.
Facts.
That's somebody that took advantage, bro. So just next time you do this shit, you don't tell nobody you're doing it. Just tell your friends you're shutting it down and you ain't doing this shit no more.
Yeah.
Not even your mother.
Yeah. Sorry that you had to go through that.
Bummer.
Lot of cultivators, especially like in your situation, have been through this shit. Told one too many people, and on days of harvest, someone comes and fucking it's happened to some of my partners, some of my closest friends. It's happened to because they had confidence in a couple of their friends that they told or showed, and someone fucking slipped the lip to someone, and then they got robbed for this on the harvest when it's just about ready to be bagged up. So you got to tight lip it, my friend, if you're gonna do that anymore, and put all that work in so that some fuck face can come do that to you, man. And that's for anybody out there, man. Anybody doing this shit, learn a lesson in that, because that's the realest thing. It ain't somebody random that got to you. One of your friends is not your friend, and
It's not happy for you to do moves or do shit.
or just said, fuck it, I'm gonna come up.
Yeah.
He already did all the work.
Yeah.
Thirsty ass shit.
Thirsty.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
It's
That's the shit you deal with in this game, especially in black market situation or just independent that you're growing for yourself and you happen to be good at it. You know what I mean? Like E-Zone said, not all your friends are happy for you because they're not going to make money from it. And the ones that aren't and that are very salty, those most likely are the ones that are going to be jacking you or having you jacked through somebody else. All right.
Midget Mike is saying, Cypress Hill, welcome to Las Vegas special featuring guest Tech 9.
Yes. This is going to be awesome.
This is real?
Yeah.
I thought it was AI. I was like, fucking Midget Mike's getting good. I was about to be like, Midget Mike's getting somewhere. All right.
That does look good right there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, Midget Mike got some things.
He does got some things.
Can't front.
I would use some of his stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
Know, he's a little crazy, but, you know. He got
A little nuts, yeah.
Did he send you like the AI gifts of the characters fucking?
I don't know. I never got no fucking, and I'm glad because I get enough shit from him.
Yeah.
He sent me Bob's Burgers. Fucking.
He's good.
Nah, but yeah.
All right.
No doubt.
Days Dragon is saying, yo, lost one of my dogs a year ago. Rest in peace to Kiko. Taken too soon.
Rest in peace, man.
R.I.P. dog.
You never forget your dog, man.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
It's real.
But you'll always carry the memory of your dog. His energy will be around you, looking out for you at all times.
Yeah, that's, yo.
It's a good looking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right. Chev is saying, he's saying sharks are my worst fear. What's your guys' worst fear? Because he sent this in. He's saying to help visualize how enormous megalodon sharks were, here's a tooth comparison. He's saying photographed here is a fossilized megalodon shark tooth sitting underneath a modern great white shark tooth.
Yeah, look at that.
What do you guys think? Is that real?
Yeah.
It's real. Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Those things were huge, dude.
Look at that thing.
What?
Look at that thing, dog.
fucking
A
dagger.
great white's tooth
The dagger.
is like this, like the little small centery break of the fucking big tooth.
Dude, look at that.
He said worst fear?
Yeah.
The ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Mine would
He
be
said animals.
not working.
Talk
Yeah.
about
My worst
part.
fear.
Talk about it.
Snakes. I don't like snakes.
No.
Yeah.
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 Keep me away from the snakes. I
Facts.
don't want to touch them. I don't want to pet them. I don't want to put them around my neck and the shoulders and play with them.
You've never done that even?
Kiss them. Nah.
Even for a video, you've never done it?
Fuck a video. I won't be in the video.
If we're talking animals,
Animals, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know, someone's chow chow dog. Those dogs are fucked up.
You remember ours that
Oh yeah.
They'll bite you.
They'll bite you. They'll bite the shit out of you.
The
Those
blue
chow
tongue-
chows are
blue tongue
fucking
motherfucker?
no joke. This guy's family used to have one. I think two of them,
two of them.
and one of them was a real bastard. He was biting the kids in the neighborhood.
They got the quick, fast.
You know what though? You're right, bro. My grandma used to have two of them as well, and they used to have some blue tongue motherfucking
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah, that's those pure
Yeah.
ones, right?
Those pure ones, and like, bro, they used to be the male, and it's just like they used to just tell you as a kid, be like, hey, don't play with those.
Are those
He's not,
like
he's not,
like
he's
the
not the dog you want to
chubby
play
ones?
with.
No,
very hairy, woolly.
they're heavy. They're heavy, thick ass dogs. Very hairy around the head. It's
a
almost
lion.
like a
They're
lion.
beautiful. They're beautiful.
They're beautiful
dogs.
dogs, but the males are very temperamental, and they will bite the fuck out of you. And they got a pretty good lock on them. They're they're protector dogs.
Temperamental is an understatement. Fool, they're aggressive. Like them shits are fucking mean, dog. Like it's not the baby you want. I mean, it's not the dog you want to fucking have when you have kids running around the back.
Here's the thing: if you have a chow chow, you got to train it, and then you got to stick on the work of that training so that dog doesn't forget that it's trained and that you're the boss. Because the minute you forget you're the boss, that dog's walking all over you, dog. Because chow chows are they're mean dogs.
Is that a Chinese dog? Or
Yeah, I think
I
so.
believe so. Yeah.
See, that's why they don't understand the language. They pissed off. B.
Our
Oh, they
dog
know the
Sammy
language.
bit everybody. Our dog Sammy, he was a full breed chow chow. Somebody gave him to me. I brought him home, gave it to my little sister, and she raised him. But there toward the end, Sammy was just a nut.
Yeah.
Bit everybody on the block. And then he'd like to chase cars, and I think that's how we lost Sam. Sam was nuts.
Yeah,
Rest
he
in
was-
peace,
he-
Sam.
the-
I feel
the
like
female was a good dog.
Yeah, that was Peace.
Yeah, Peace was peaceful.
was
She did
Peace.
not fucking trip like
was Peace.
Sammy the bull did.
Yeah, Sammy was
He was
nutty.
a little bullheaded ass dog, boy. He never snapped on me, but I seen him snap on many people.
Yeah, a lot of people got caught in the ankles,
Yep.
stuff like that. He'd go for your Achilles. There they go, right there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, those dogs. Yeah.
They look like fun, but
They're not afraid of anything
nothing,
either.
dog.
Hey,
Fearless.
bro,
They'll fuck with you.
I used to walk this dog, right, every now and then. Well, these guys were gone. I'd take the dog on a walk. And when it would see another dog, he would start shuffling all fours like, I'm about to get this motherfucker, bro. Like, I remember he almost ate up Kirby Lurb's Doberman because he came sniffing around him, and he just started shuffling the 4 feet, and I could hear the vibration of the growl. Just, it was like an engine, bro. I was like, oh, shit. Hey, get your dog away right now. This motherfucker's about to snap your dog up.
Did the
Yeah,
dog meet Muggs? Did he bite him too?
He didn't bite.
No, he didn't bite
He
Muggs.
got Muggs, but he got Fernando. He got Fernando.
He got a bunch of kids on the block.
Got a bunch of kids on the block, and then he got me once. I was trying to feed him, and I think I still bear the scratch here from the tooth mark.
Little ornery
Oh,
bastard.
it must be a tough life being a dog. Think about it, like dogs. Every time they see each other, it's on, it's popping.
Well, that depends if you raise the dog that way.
Yo, right? It's like a
They're not all
tough
like
life.
that.
They're not all like that. It's if you raise the dog like that.
Yeah.
You could have a dog that's sociably cool with everything and everybody. Or you could have a dog that's an asshole with everything and everybody. Or you could have a dog that's cool with people but hates other dogs, or vice versa. Gets along with dogs but hates other people.
Yeah.
It all depends how you raise this dog up. You know what I mean?
No, we raised those dogs to be really peaceful. Both of them. They didn't have a hard upbringing at all.
No, he didn't. He was he was like just an asshole for nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dogs
he
have
was-
personality.
He
People
had
have
his
to
own.
understand.
He had issues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
his
like certain
issues.
dogs, they're all different, bro. It's like every domesticated animal. It's like some of them are shy, some of them are aggressive, some of them play too much, bro. All
Yeah.
totally way different.
Like if I see someone's chow chow, no matter how much that dog looks like he's in control and how cool the dog looks, I ain't never putting my hand to someone else's dog, most especially not a chow chow.
And that's what'll throw you off too. That
Yeah.
they're cute and
Yeah, you try to go,
cuddly.
oh,
Next thing you know, piranhas like
Yeah,
piranha
no.
bites.
I ain't with that. All right, what else you got?
That seems to be it.
All right. Thank you for the submissions. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. And we put them on.
Nah, B.
Yeah, B. We got a mix show after this show. Psycho Lizzie and myself, we're going to pop it off on the turntables. Come join us at Be Real TV 2 right here on YouTube for all you YouTubers. All right, come check the music. And for everybody on Twitch, come to B_Real TV and catch us there. And if you're a member of the home site, go to www.bereal.tv. You can watch this show and the mix show, take advantage of the community features, exclusive content, merch, and our prescription boxes. Or prescription box, however you say it. All right. And, help us fuck with this algorithm. Smash that like right now. There's 388 likes. There's 798 of you in the room. Whoever signed in, just easily click that thumbs up button if you're fucking with us. And I know you are because you're here. Just do it. And if you're new to this, subscribe and crack that all notification bell so you can get up on when we are live, which is Monday through Friday. Salute to everybody, our day ones and our new ones. All right, everybody in the Insane Asylum Discord and the Psycho Ward on Twitch. We're about to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum, so if you got something on your mind, pop it off, B.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Wally G is saying, most importantly, Trey survived the bike ride. That's what he's saying.
Shit, Trey survived. I survived. No, but Trey survived. Yeah, like I said earlier on in the show, when he sees we're going to do like a 20-mile ride, he's like, 20 miles? Dude, I got to fucking work out. And I'm like, dude, we easily do 20 miles. It sounds like a lot, but it's not that much. Yeah. So, salute to Trace, who actually did the ride and had no problem going up these hills. I think we did like 13 miles last night, which is light for us.
For a guy like that, you just tell him 10 miles.
Or you don't tell him the miles, and you say, don't worry about what the miles is, just ride.
Either way, when you get back, it's 20.
Yeah, he's in better shape than than he thinks he is. He just has a lot of sugar intake. Let me tell you something. If this dude switched his diet up, right, and he's as active as he is, because he's pretty active, right, he would be in a different kind of shape, and he would totally feel it. Right now, he fights it because it's like that thing. You can't teach an old dog new tricks and all this shit, but you can. You can if you really fucking try. The human spirit and the willpower, the capabilities of our bodies and minds is something different. We underestimate it every fucking day. But look, for instance, my mother smoked cigarettes every day of my life until she decided, or till the doctors told her, hey, you should not smoke anymore. This is going to be bad for you if you continue. And this was well into her late 40s, where most people, they're set in their ways, they're not going to fucking quit. She fucking quit. And it's something I never thought I would see her do. You know what I mean? In my lifetime. Because all I've ever known was her smoking cigarettes, like chain smoke style. Mm-hmm. And then she stopped completely, did not touch one for the rest of her life till she passed.
Right on.
And so I'm looking at that and saying somebody who is totally addicted to them cigarettes and was chain smoking them like that could quit. Someone doing the sugar bit like this, they can absolutely quit. It's all about what you tell yourself and the work you put to it. Yeah. And quit fighting it and succumbing to it, because, hey, look, all the stuff we joke around and shit, but we care about everybody at this table. We want everybody to be healthy and live life happy, but with good health towards the later years, because you don't want to be in bad shape in your later years. You could be in bad shape in your young years. You got time to flip it around,
man.
So this is why we give him so much shit. And that's, it's all out of love.
I was gonna fucking text everybody after this.
Oh, he's gonna look tomorrow. He's probably gonna have 4 stacks of pancakes with 3 fucking things of butter and fucking this much fucking Miracle Whip on, not Miracle Whip, the Cool Whip on top, and a fucking gallon of fructose fucking syrup on the shit just to spite us.
And a Coke.
But he's doing it. He's not doing it to us. He's doing it to himself.
A cold Coke with some ice.
Hey, man.
You could do this, Trace. You could do this.
It's amazing when, I've slowly started weaning myself off, sugar stuff as well, or only getting sugar from, fruit sources, and just making that the thing I'm going to eat for munchy style, you know what I mean?
Hood Hippies says when Trace cries, he cries tears of syrup.
Oh, molasses tears?
Molasses tears.
Hey, can we have this talk with Son Doobie next?
Yes, Son Doobie's getting the talk next. All right, next.
Next in here, let's see. Browsy has just given us Prendello. That's what she's saying.
Prendelo.
It's prendelo.
Prendello.
No. You're separating it as if it's 2 words.
Prendello.
Prendelo. There you go. That's closer.
Sound like Google Translate.
Prendelo.
Prendelo.
It sounds like a translator app. Prendelo.
Yeah.
Prendelo.
Hey, come learn what this word means on Prendelo.
Prendelo. Come see Prendello live with Michael Cimbello, his cousin.
Come have a Prendello on us.
Like a nice
And
drink.
broke
That's
the marshmallow.
That's Sendelo's. That's
That's a good beer name, Sendello.
Sendelo is the offshoot of Sen's version of.
Sendelo.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Ian, the Twitch is saying, question for Psycho Les. On the Musical Massacre album sleeve, whose idea was it to have you and Juju wear tuxedos and top hats?
Yeah, I mean that was really my idea because the whole album was shaped like it just sounded like a big band album because we was sampling a lot of big band music. So big bands, if you know anything, it's like big orchestras
With
and
suits
shit.
and all that.
Suits. So we did the top hat and all that. So yeah,
that was a good look.
That's
and
cool.
Then in the back, you see the back. We got the guns and all that. The fat whip.
It's legendary work, B.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
I'm driving. Juju's in the back shooting. You see, I got the white glove.
You're what is known
full of
as
blood.
the wheelman.
Yeah.
See, my glove was full of blood. Like we just had killed somebody.
You know, the wheelman's important because if you don't got a good wheelman, you don't get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sitting there very Gambino-ish.
There was another picture where you see us, we sitting like there and like we just buried somebody. So that's why all our clothes is bloody. So Musical Massacre is just we was killing this music.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
That
dope.
was
It was a metaphor the whole time.
Yeah.
Musical. That's why it's a musical massacre.
Yes.
That was still on Relativity, right?
Relativity. Yeah.
Classical work
Big
there,
lift.
B.
Alan Grumblack.
And just how B paid it forward to me, I want to pay it forward to you. It was nice rocking with you the other night too, man.
It was
Had a
beautiful.
blast.
Yeah, I had
Had
a
a
fun, I had a
fucking
great
blast.
time, man. Hell yeah! And just to see y'all fucking rocking, it was dope. Just to be there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was a fun night.
Yeah.
Many more to come, B.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was great.
Absolutely.
I found this little video of you, Mellow, at the Porter Valley Country Club.
Yeah, I was approached by Bogey 2 Putt. That's the name of their company, and they wanted to look at the inside of my bag and wondering why I didn't have the top brands in my bag. And I said, well, because the top brands, that little black tip at the bottom of the club breaks really easy, and then you got to get a whole new box of clubs. So I went with a mom and pop brand called Lazarus, and they haven't broken, lo and behold. And I love those clubs. They've taken me through thick and thin, many tournaments, many wins.
Cool.
Hey, man.
Some of those things are really expensive, man. Like even in the resale game, like I see some people buying them out that they know, and they'll get like a whole, whatever you call that bag, the bag you carry all of them, the bag of clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like they'll be like somebody's wife will be selling them. It's like, oh yeah, my ex-husband's, I'm selling them, and then they'll come up, and each one of them is worth like a few couple hundred, even if it's used.
Yeah, you might get them up to $1,000 even used.
Yeah.
But I was spending $1,000 on each one, on Ping and Titleist, and I hate to shit on those brands, but those tips used to break. But anyway,
So wait,
Golf is expensive.
so a club can cost like a rack?
No, a set.
A set.
Yeah,
How
set.
many comes in a set?
Usually 9.
Okay.
9. You know.
All right. So 1,000. So that's like
100
100
a piece.
100 a piece. Okay.
125 a piece, I think. Like 150.
All right. I get it.
But after that, it's easy, man. After you get that and a couple
It's
things.
pretty much that buy right there. Unless
Yeah.
you get crazy and you want, because there's people, they'll buy one set of clubs and then they got to have another 5 set. I got to buy
You
another
got your
bag.
travel joints,
Yeah.
the ones you play with in your home course,
Okay.
and shit like that. Then you got some spares just for the homies that really want to mess around, but they don't really know what they're doing. You might keep those in the garage.
Dem nah no.
Damn.
All right.
Got a 21 Savage doing Top Golf for his first time.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, you could tell.
Oh hell,
Yeah,
He
you
almost
can tell.
fell off
Yeah.
the damn thing.
It's a ghetto swing.
Yeah,
Dude, imagine he steps 1 foot further. He's falling off that shit.
yeah, big
Oh,
time.
dude, that's tall too, right? That's like
There's a net there that catches you just in
Yeah,
case.
there
Just
is.
in case. How many people you think have fallen
I
forward?
bet it happens
Oh,
a lot.
many.
All the
A
time.
lot.
Yeah, it happens a lot. The one in Vegas.
Drunk people, huh?
The one in
Yeah.
Vegas, I asked that question the first moment we got there, and then she's like, "It happens a lot. Then the net's there."
I mean,
That's what it's there for,
he
yeah.
hit the ball. So I was-
Well, he hit the
pressed
ball, yes, but he almost dumped it too, because
yeah, like
He
walked off.
was doing too much.
Yeah.
He was doing too much. You're taught to keep your head still and just swivel the shoulders and then come through the ball. All that jumping around shit.
he's breakdancing.
He's 2
like
for
that.
2, man.
He's breakdancing.
see.
Like that. He's getting the gold medal for this spin right here.
He's the new Ray gun.
He's
Torch
the new ray gun.
dude.
He's done here in a prison.
Oh,
A prison all his own.
Closed circuit.
All right.
Karina saying, speaking of golf, I just did a setup for the President's Cup in Montreal. She's saying, do you also watch golf, Mellow, or just play?
No, I watch starting Thursdays all the way through. And then in between my schedule, I'll come back and put it back on. So from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm watching golf. I don't just play. I love to sit there just in the recliner and zone out. So I'm a real avid golfer. I like to talk shop. I like to talk golf. I like to talk baseball or football or basketball.
Right on.
Mellow.
She's also saying Franco and I play once a year for a fundraising tournament. We suck, but it is fun.
You should come out to my tournament next year, the Mellow Man Ace Arts and Entertainment Golf Classic. It'll be our second annual. It'll be at Dos Lagos in Riverside, California.
Hey, it's fun to suck.
Well, you gotta learn.
I mean,
Exactly.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn at some point. So nobody's great when they first get there.
yeah,
Nah,
true.
man.
Yeah, straight up.
All facts.
But it's still fun.
Again,
Especially with golf.
none of us are going pros out there.
Yeah.
There's guys that come with the full uniform, jump off and everything. Me, I come out there with my loose shirts and my baggy shit, and I just, have a good time. There was a time.
Some guys are doing too much for their skill level, right?
Right.
Yeah. That you see that a lot.
I need those flag pants.
The flag. Yeah.
Bro, you come on stage with that shit, I'm booting you the fuck.
I'm gonna be on
You
your
want the
team.
John Daly? You want
I'ma
the
be
John
on your
Daly's?
team, B.
You want the John Daly's? Yeah.
The John Daly's, dude.
It won't be squeeze, it'll be kick that nigga and empuje.
Kick this one here for me and my DJ.
All right.
And a little bit different, they get it, is saying plus playing golf adds up with $100 plus a round, he's saying. If you want to play 3 times a weekend, the money adds up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just money.
There you go.
It's just money.
You could spend it
you
in
make
whatever
some,
way you
lose
want.
some.
If
Great
you make
attitude.
it, you got to spend it on something. If you want it to be on golf, you could do that.
Let me tell you something. It's fun when you win.
But I'll tell you what, a lot of deals happen on the golf course.
And that's really what got me started, to be honest with you. During COVID, if you don't mind me saying, I've made so many deals out there during COVID. Honestly, I probably cleared about 60 to 65K on the golf course.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people.
That first year.
A lot of people go to make deals there. You know what I'm saying?
Opportunities were plenty because everybody was sitting down.
Yeah.
So the guys that were actually out there wanted to put their money somewhere, and it was in my pocket.
Right on. Not a bad place to be.
But we
for-
did
for
good
a
things.
bag, you know?
We did good things with the money, though.
Yeah.
We did good things, and you're seeing a result of that now.
Yeah. Awesome.
MC is saying, yo, B,
Yeah.
we Dodgers blue today.
That's right. We're going, we got to get ready to kick San Diego in that ass real quick. You know what I'm saying? We love San Diego, but
Yeah, stay classy, San Diego.
we have no love here for the Padres. You know what I'm saying? But we have love for San Diego, just not the Padres. Sorry, San Diego.
Here's some of John Daly's pants.
Yeah,
He got
I could dig it.
He got some funky pants.
You know, at least he matches up from time to time. Look at this hot pink pimp shit going on over there, bro. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll show up on the golf course with Mellow in a hot pink joint like that. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying?
ask you and beg you not
Pumas,
to do that.
Pumas.
His fits are fucking
Yeah, those are
undeniable.
some pretty fly fits.
I can't front.
Come
Yeah,
on,
this
Mellow.
shit fly.
I'm telling
Except
you.
the American pants.
That's
Everything
some
else is
funky-
fresh as
funky-
fuck.
Yeah, except for the patriotics, man.
Yeah, cool on that. But
cool on
everything else is fresh.
The only thing,
The
look,
Tiger, I might pass on that one. Like,
I'll
that's
fuck with
actually
the
the
Tiger
only one I'd let him come on the golf course with.
you like the Tiger?
Well, it
Tiger
looks like
one-
the Cincinnati Bengal type of look.
The
he's
Tiger
going
one
for,
is
you
fire.
Yeah, and then the psychedelic ones on the right bottom corner.
Yeah, those-
Nah,
those,
bruh.
yeah, those.
Nah, bruh. Nah,
With a
bruh.
fucking like a
Come on, man.
that's a lot on the eyes right there. You know, what I'm
just
saying?
come on.
This ain't
man.
Dia
I
de
can't
los
front.
Muertos,
The
niggas.
I still like the flag joint. So dope.
Nah.
Nah, maybe if it was like Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Some shit like that.
Well, you could just change the print. I mean, that's his idea, but you could change the print. You know, what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you
nah,
was
yeah.
gonna rock it.
Yeah.
You
If
can
you
do it.
put Puerto Rico on there, that shit, I'll rock that shit. And I'm Cuban.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rico.
I mean, if it looks fly,
I
fine.
put Colombia on that.
There you go.
Look, he's just like, I don't give a fuck about y'all plain Jane motherfuckers. I'm just gonna do me, and me is this.
Those pants are fresh, dude.
Love it or hate it,
Then he's got the bigorid in the right hand. I like that.
He said, "Love it or hate it, I'm getting faded."
Fuck yeah.
He was having a good time.
Yeah, he's not gonna have a bad time.
Hell yeah.
All right.
We got I think it's Freed saying salute to the table, sending you healing vibes, B, and cheers to Aton. He's saying thanks for the pads, but he didn't buy them.
Exactly.
And shout out to K-Day for giving Mellow his flowers.
Yeah.
Hey, now, shout out to Katie. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Salute to K-Day.
Hispanic Heritage Month. I appreciate the props and the flowers and the, it's a blessing to be now this age. Been rocking since 1987, and my goodness, still here and
still rocking.
It's a blessing to be here, man. Just to be here, just here, right here, this moment, right now.
True that.
And Jesus is saying the knee pads are crucial for biking or skateboarding. They saved my knees many times from fractures or meniscus injuries.
Yep. That's that shit. Saved my ass last night, that's for sure.
I use knee pads in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wise.
It's the only reason I can still walk today.
In paintball, I was rocking knee pads.
There you go.
For sure. You have to, because you're sliding into a bunker.
Man.
You trying to go in just your straight up your kneecaps? Hell no. You out of here. You know?
And that ground ain't going to feel too soft every time.
No.
You still paintball?
No, hell no. I haven't paintballed in a long time. They keep asking me to come back. And I'm in better shape now than when I was playing, actually, but I just ain't got the time for it. Like, if they just wanted me to come do a tournament while it's here, I could do that. But, like, doing the tour and all that stuff and being on a team and having to go do all the practices and all that shit, no, I don't got time for it. I would if I had the time for it, because I love me some paintball.
On some fuck around shit, not even serious, right? You'll probably go.
Yeah, some fuck around shit. Yeah, I would do it. But, like, for me, I like playing the tournament style paintball because it goes so fast and you got to think fast and it's all strategy shit and you're all working together. Whereas when you go just play for fun, no one's thinking strategy. We're all just shooting guns trying to kill people, and there's not really an objective but to get everybody out. And, not everybody knows what they're doing, so it's a fun game. There's no pressure about it, right? Tournament style, there's pressure, and I like the pressure. I like the challenge of that shit. So, if I were to start playing again, I would get addicted to it. That's my addiction. If I've been addicted to anything in my life, it was fucking paintball. Yeah. I don't know why.
It's fun, B.
No, it was mad fun, for sure. But, you're shooting at people with paintballs. No one's going to die here. And there's an objective to it, and it's fun.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, you receive pain from it, too. You make a wrong move, you get punished, boy. I remember on my first days doing tournaments, like, when we lose a game, let's just say they memorized what number I played under, right? So they'd give me extra every time they'd key in on where I was at. If they hit me and I was walking out, and this is against the rules, but they would give me extra. Like, so let's just say I got hit and I acknowledged the hit. I put my gun up as you're supposed to, and you take your armband off to let people know you're out of the game. I would get like 15 extra fucking balls shot at me.
On some fuck Cypress Hill shit?
On some fuck me shit.
Yeah.
They were all fans, but here I am in their shit. So
in
they
their
were
world,
they were going to welcome me with paint, right? It all stopped when we started doing it back to those teams. You know what I mean? Like they would do it to me. We'd make sure we did it back to one of theirs.
Look
Like,
at Rojo off like
you're gonna give me the extra paint. We're gonna give you the extra paint too.
Why is Rojo so faded? How many Xanax did he take?
Well, we were smoking lots of weed doing all this, bro.
Look at him. He's like so faded. I rarely see him this faded.
This was in Miami in 2005.
Yep.
Damn. Like
Probably when he got us busted.
20. It'll be 20 years next year.
Yeah. I could still play. I just don't got the time.
Some things have to be sacrificed on the way and road to success.
If there was like a celebrity tournament, like if we were to pop something like that off, I would do that.
Yeah.
I would not do like maybe we put that together, Mellow. Maybe
I was
we
thinking
go on the
same
golf
damn thing,
course.
but I wasn't gonna say
Maybe
that.
we go on the golf course, talk to some of your buddies, and we work a celebrity paintball tournament.
Yeah.
No pros because they'll fuck it all up
No.
by being too good and killing everybody.
I'm all for it.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. You can't put rookie players in with pros. They'll just take advantage of everybody.
Beginners.
They could be coaches. I would get like pro guys that I know that like are, pro paintballers. They'll come be the coaches for the celebrity teams.
That'd be cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
Oh, yeah.
whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm with that. Now, are we golfing at the same time?
No.
Okay, two separate things.
No, we're
Like-
we're golfing to get the funding.
Yeah, there you go.
Got you. We're fundraising, okay, for another reason.
Raising, sir.
We're fundraising, and then we'll start the celebrity tournament, and we'll fundraise with that and put that to some programs.
Facts. I like it. I like that. See, now we're talking. Now we have a purpose.
Right.
We'll
I don't
talk,
get to-
we'll
for-
talk off the field.
Yeah, we'll talk off the field. There we go. Maybe I'll play for those types of games, but like to go in a pro tournament again, nah, it's too much work.
Damn.
I don't got the time. All right, next.
Oh, the last one is MKZ saying, "Ayo, be real. At Bayfest, it was badass, and your energy was electrifying. First time going to one of those shows, and we definitely will go again."
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you felt the vibes. When Cypress Hill goes up, each and every one of us from Sendog to Eric Bobo, DJ Lord, and myself, including our squad that are helping to put all this together because we don't do it ourselves. We are always putting 1,000% behind it. No matter who's out there, no matter how many people are out there, we're always going to bring it. And we thank you for receiving it. And salute to Wiz Khalifa because he did an amazing job out there too. Absolutely fucking smashed it. Salute. Mission Bay Fest was fun, man. Salute to everybody that came out. Thank you very much. I was kind of faded that night. We were doing karaoke in our in our trailer. Everybody outside was.
I heard about that.
Everybody outside the trailer was like, "What the fuck is going on?" What the fuck was going on was that Lord, myself, Bobo, and a few others, we were drinking that tequila bottle right there. We just started singing songs, man. After we got them whipping like this, we went back to the trailer and sang songs. I think we were singing Journey or Tom Petty right here. I can't remember what we were doing.
Both great selections.
Oh man, I had it rocking this night because I am the official DJ for the backstage playlist. You know what I'm saying?
I know my brother didn't sing shit.
He didn't sing nothing. He don't want to do nothing. He was probably outside the trailer going, "These guys." Well, you know what? He did join in one night. It was a funk song. He joined in. Hell yeah.
Probably some cameo shit.
He's not always stiff. He's not always said stiff, dog. Sometimes he'll get down to that, Senny Blackman sound, dog.
Yeah.
And get down with the funk. If I'm playing some funk shit, he might get down with that.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah.
That is his shit, though.
Yeah. No karaoke for Sen. All right.
Seemed to be it.
That seems to be it. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us on the Dr. Greenthumb Show today. Salute to all y'all. Reminder about that mix. It's right after this. So get to Be Real TV to subscribe if you're not subscribing and get down with the mix. And on Twitch, all right, B_Real TV. We want to thank everybody for your love and energy and support of this show. We do it for you. And we enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? We get to kick it with the homies right here, family, and chop it up, and you get to be a part of it too. So salute to all y'all. C, got any shout-outs?
Just shout out everyone here at the table. B, E, Mellow, Psycho Leezy, Treehouse Crew, Dom, Ray, Bolton. Shout out to Aton. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to Kenji. Shout out to Javi Lopez. I'll be back tomorrow for the Greenthumb Show as well as the Greenthumb Mix. You can follow me at C-Fan4, and I hope everyone has a great night. I'm probably going to do a Mad Lib mix tonight at some point on Twitch, so keep your notifications on. Word up. What up, Psycho Leezy?
Chilling, man. I want to shout out everybody hanging out with us. Also want to shout out the PuffCon, You know, it was a dope festival on Saturday. Shout out Action Bronson, my dude, Alchemist, DJ Mishaps, everybody that was over there, and then the joint we did after was crazy too. The concert was crazy. You know, salute everybody over there. A lot of good energy. But yeah, if you on the IG, follow me, Psycho Less Official, and go to the site, thepsycholessshop.com, and get ready for the drunk mix.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. What's up, Mellow?
Yeah, check me out on everywhere, Mellow_man_Ace. And check out the new single and video coming out October 5th, entitled Come Through, with my man Position of Bone Thugs and Harmony and my brother Certified Trouble. And be looking out for me on stage with Cypress Hill soon.
Yeah. Salute to everybody for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in later tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. We have comedian Alfred Robes coming on to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. It's going to be a very good, it's going to be a hilarious one. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Go to highandhungry.shop for all the new merch. I am uploading a lot of the t-shirts that you guys have been seeing me rock. The new one, like the one with the cats. And there's 2 more other t-shirts that are being dropped as well for the October drop. And 1 more that I will be dropping later on this week. They're all limited, so get them while you can, unless I do a pop-up. And I will be doing that at Kushstock at the end of the month.
To experience real growth, don't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv